Well, that didn't last very long, did it? It was just starting to dry up as well, so that was last night, most of that. Right, I've got some bad news and some slightly better news. The bad news is my new £95 media mod turned up today, which I thought was going to cure the stereo on this camera. And you're saying, well, it has, because the stereo's back, I can hear it. Yeah, but that's not my new media mod on there, and that isn't my new microphone. That is my old media mod and my old Rode microphone. And it's the only thing that seems to be blooming well working. Sharp! So, sadly, it appears that my issue is not with the media mod and not so much with the cable, but actually with the receiver on my new my new Rode 2 microphone, which I can run two microphones off together. I went with the two microphone thing then in that case if I'm interviewing somebody or talking to somebody, then I can use two microphones. Now I can still do that. If I put both microphones on, so I could put my new media mod, my new Rode radio mics, and if I wore both mics, then I believe it comes back out in stereo again. But what a thing to have to do that. Anyway, we're going over to the farm and we're going to go and see the tree guys because they're over there. Do you remember I showed you the oak tree and the couple of ash trees and I wanted to take the middle ash tree down and blah, blah, blah. Well, they're taking the middle ash tree down today. We probably won't get it all cleared up today, but I'm concerned about it coming into, it's still alive, it's just really rotten. I'm concerned about it coming into leaf, getting taken by the wind and smashing into the adjacent oak tree. I want to preserve the oak tree. The ash tree is doomed. Whatever I do, the ash tree is doomed, but I would rather take it down when I want it to come down in a controlled manner, in the direction I want it to go, and clear it up and make some space, because once that's done, we have still just about got time. I could get a couple of oak trees and plant up there. And I'm thinking of 2 English oak and maybe 1 Quercus ilex, 1 evergreen oak, because that way there'll always be some kind of cover all year round. So if birds are roosting or going in there out of the wind or something, there's always going to be something there. So we are looking at evergreen oak. I might go with one of the hybrids, a Fulham oak, which I think is a cross between an evergreen oak and a cork oak. Is that right? Fulhamensis? Or something like that. So yeah, so we're going to do something. We're going to do some planting back up there, but first we got to take one down. So we'll go see how the guys are getting on. They've got an hour and a half head start on me, so the chances are by the time we get there, the tree may already be on the deck, or they might be finishing their lunch. Okay, well, we're not too late. It's still standing, so not sure if they're going to take it down in 2 or 1. They got the cherry picker parked underneath a minute, so we'll go over and have a look and see how they're planning to sort out my tree. It looks like they've just skimmed the stem up for a minute. That makes sense. I think you're probably better off staying in here for a minute, Biscuit. Is that right? Not really. She said I'd rather come out with you, but you know, I think you're safer in here. Just this on the deck, all right? I'll come back for you. Well, the wind's in the right direction. The wind's pushing that way, which is where we want it. Now it looks a bit wet out here. Have they got that stuck? Oh, look. I was afraid of that. You got wolf stuck. Who got the wolf stuck? Oh, you got wheel stuck.
I'll take the blame.
You always take the blame, eh?
This might be stuck, yeah.
All right.
It didn't feel so bad, but then it started raining, and then it did take time quite a bit.
Yeah. I think you're going to have to drop that top out that way first, aren't you? I'd rather you damage the ash than the oak. If something's going to get damaged.
I'll go for the bottom
If you,
obviously you need it that way.
yeah. If you pull it, yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Eh?
Go over the sun, wouldn't
Well, the wind's pretty strong.
it? Oh, you do it about there.
Yeah.
Wind's going that way.
Dogs
Yeah.
on it.
Eh?
Do dogs do maybe.
Yeah.
But if you say that fucked anyhow.
Well, he's absolutely knackered in there. And the top's dead, isn't it?
You
Well.
don't do it in
Worst
one
filling
way.
it from midpoint, because that's the point bar would change.
All right, okay. Well, yeah, I don't want to be getting hurt, so all right. If you feel safer, do it down here and just go that way. Okay.
Here we are. It's stuck.
Yeah.
Wasn't me. Just put it.
I'm going backwards first. Might have a bit of a problem. It's not going in the diff. Like what? Yeah. Hey? I think the fez is better off saying it there. Yeah. I think I underestimated how wet it was up here.
We all ran out of talent.
Hey?
We all ran out of talent.
Oh right, okay. Well, yeah, but if I ain't got four-wheel drive, why is he not driving the back wheels? So, is there an issue with the central diff? No. So I think it's going to be a case of we'll rescue the trucks first.
Yeah. So if we were here at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, rescue the trucks first, and then, yeah, better pull the winch out then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right. I don't think we're going to be felling a tree today.
It up a little bit. But.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like I've badly underestimated how wet it was up here. I mean, I walked across here today. It doesn't look too bad. Then of course we've had some rain again. So it actually is quite bad. Yeah.
Cut it off, but it'll find out in a minute.
I hope we don't have to cut it off. I wouldn't stand there though, because the rope breaks, that'd twat back and hit you. You got a winch sail anywhere?
Not sure.
Coat we could put over it, anything like that? Oh. Probably better to let the winch do the work rather than the wheels, because it won't tear it up so much. Yeah. Well, you get a bit of winch training, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or winch practice. Rescue.
I think we need another winch, to be honest.
Yeah, well, the idea was to take that winch off there and put it on there.
Yeah. I'll put,
and then get a new one. If we had another picker, then I'd get another winch.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Right, this is too close. We need to stand back a bit. Well, no, I need to get it lined up that we can get. If we have to, we get to the gate post.
Yeah.
Because if he gets in front of that Land Rover, where are you going to winch to?
Yeah.
So he's got to come this side. You got to think ahead. See? Not think of head. You think. Chewing the winch cable up a bit. As he pulled forward, it went slack. Yeah, we'll have to redo it again. Ah, dude, stop him there. Oh, no, whoa. Yeah, take it off. My money's on the Land Rover and the winch. Right, mind your fingers. That'll do. Yeah, you need to give it some welly to get out. Once you've got some traction, just build up your speed slowly.
You need to take that quite wide, don't you? Not wide, but
Yeah,
you need to come out a bit.
yeah. Okay.
Emma's going to be happy with me.
Is it? You mucky boy. Gotta get the chipper off that. That's one out. Worst comes to worst, we could probably tip his nose back round and pull that back out. So. Right, that's both Land Rovers out. We just got the chipper now, so I'm just wondering whether to. We'll go back and look at that. Whether we try and put it back on here, see what the ground's like behind. Might have to go back out there again. Or my brother might turn up with his little tractor, his little David Brown, or we pull it over with the winch. So whatever happens, we're gonna get out. Get your nose out here, pull him to there.
Yeah, and then I can turn around and then.
Well, just push it on, yeah, yeah.
I can ask him.
I was gonna come up.
He's here.
I was gonna come up underneath actually.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Do you want me to pass the phone over?
who's that?
Mr. Gav.
Richard Gabb.
Oh. Oh, was he? Bit more.
Yeah, 2 seconds, you just sorting this out and I'll keep it.
I do. Oh, I thought that'd go. Maybe it won't there.
Or the on purple spot.
Yeah, purple stop will do.
Yeah.
That'll do, yeah. It's just to save the paintwork, really.
You got a carabiner over there?
Yes.
One purple spot.
Thank you.
Just have that. Perfect. Just go through there.
Yeah, I don't think you can quite go through there, but
I don't over there. I was thinking, like, okay.
well, up and round that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is, well, he's got to go down then because I want to lift it. I want to lift it up if anything.
Yeah, all right. Right, I've got to put that off as well. There we go.
Got to try and pull the jockey wheel off.
Yeah,
That lower there, bit, actually. You want to bend it?
yeah. As long as you can turn, we should be all right.
Just above the little
Yeah,
smidgen.
that'll do.
Right,
Right,
slowly.
gently does it.
Yeah. Gently does.
Yeah. Yeah. What does he say?
Speed apart. You
should start pulling straight now.
Yeah.
Go on. Well, that's why I put it underneath, so hopefully I don't want it to pull it down, I'd rather lifted it up.
Yeah.
You're going, that's all right. It's ploughing a bit, but... Go on, let him out. Yeah, you can still go on and cut it up from here, can't we? Yeah, we got a bit to do on these. But well, I think we'll wait till it's a bit drier. Not bringing a Land Rover.
I thought you were going to cry if I was on this.
What? Because it got stuck?
You ripped up my field!
Yeah. Well, it's not mine yet, it's still Dad's. Hello.
Well, yeah, it does that sometimes. There's another dance.
Hey? Or in Micah's case, I really need a poo dance. On your fingers doing that, mate? Right. Oh, dude. He's on there.
Pull this out and then we'll go.
Yeah.
We'll put to that and then
Yeah. Okay.
and then we'll drop that someday.
Yeah. Drop him. Well, you got to. You still got to try to drop it and still go on cutting it up. So. Yeah. It was just a bad idea bringing Land Rovers here.
Did you mention any of these on there?
Yeah. So that chestnut there, we're probably going to make him lower.
Yeah.
But there's a woodpecker nest in there every year, so we don't do it soon. And the problem is the bales are there.
I thought you were going like lift it, because obviously the tractor can't get. The tractor get under that?
Yeah, sort of. But we'll do some of that. We might have to wait. We'll have to see what the woodpecker's doing because she's in there. We can't touch it. There's a woodpecker hole in that one up there, which is another reason we're having that done now, before she starts nesting. So, yeah, I have to though. I mean, look at the state of it. It's knackered. But, yeah. It's not too bad there, where we let the winch do the work. It's only where you got a bit excited and started letting the engine and gearbox do the work. That's where, if you winch in, let the winch do the work. It's not terrible. That field. Makes you wonder if this is the reason they planted these trees here, because it's a wet spot.
Yeah. Probably spring there as well, right?
Quite likely to be a spring here, yeah.
Where's your boy going to be buried then?
In here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about just that?
Yeah. Well, underneath that one.
Yeah. Where the cows go along, you have a
I might
scrape.
leave a space.
The cows have a scrape along and have
Yeah.
a wheel at the same time.
I might leave a space and just put one on top of him.
It's a bad place to end up over there.
No, that'd be alright. Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah, no, it absolutely stinks.
Does it?
Yeah, you know, he has a fire every week and it drifts all across everywhere and it absolutely bloody stinks.
You know, Stinky Douglas will do every morning.
Stinky Douglas?
That's what he calls it, Stinky
Oh, okay. I think it's worse than Stinky Douglas.
Dirt Diggler.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, we'll come back when the wind changes in a more favourable direction. It's not worth smashing the oak up, as much as I want to do it. I know. So after all that, and best laid plans and good intentions, all we've done, really, is make a mess out in the field. That was dry yesterday. We had 5 mil of rain at home. Apparently over here, they had double that. Brother was saying that this morning, the lane at the bottom of here was flooded. Well, if I'd known that, I'd never have sent them over here. Anyway, we actually went back over. We had intended we were going to drop the tree anyway. I am concerned about it collapsing and falling into the oak, which I'm trying to preserve. And I'm also concerned about Mrs. Woodpecker getting in there before we get a chance to get it down. But the wind's changed, and it is now blowing that ash directly into the oak. The one tree I really, really want to save is the oak. It's blowing it into it, so, and with the weight biased, and because of the bend of the stem and how much we've got at the top, it's not worth the risk. You trying to tell me something? So, oh, it's 3:15. She's telling me that, is it FWD time, is it? Yeah. Take me home and feed me. Right, okay, so after all that, I don't think we're going to earn a lot today. So I did a load of tree planting this morning for a client, a fairly regular client who had bought a load of trees in, and then I think it was a groundwork company that he uses occasionally had rung him up and said, have you got any work? We got nothing for the guys to do. And he said, oh, you come and plant trees for me. And after they did it, he realised it was a really bad idea, because we've now gone back and dug most of them up and replanted them again properly. So, yeah, I'm not a good ground worker. If somebody said to me, do you want to come and put the footings in for my house or the drains in, I'd say, no, I'm not qualified for that. I don't really know what I'm doing. I mean, I've got an idea, and yeah, I'm assuming they just wanted something to do to pay the wages, and yeah, the customers had to plant them again. Well, we planted them again for them. So they were all too deep. Stakes were all completely wrong. They weren't tied properly. Yeah, they wouldn't have survived. And he'd spent a few quid on these trees. So yeah, we dug them up, put them back in, staked them up properly, done the job proper. So what? 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 What are you trying to say? What do you want, biscuit? Hey, what is it you want? Oh, you're hungry. You want that? You want that? You want that, is it? What? She says, it's 3:15. So it's 15 minutes past my food time. And I know there's something in that pot. Come on then, you. Yeah, what? You started already, have you? What? What's up, biscuit? I know exactly what she wants. It's in that red and white lid just there, isn't it? What? What? What do you want? What is it you want? You're going to have your food when you get home. We don't want you getting fat, do we? You can have a couple, all right? But it's only going to be a couple, because you will get fat. Don't say I never give you anything.